Hey everyone, I hope you're taking it easy and your day has been great thus far. For this video we'll be going through a unboxing of Sora's Transforming Mech Bike Racer set 71792, and this set is part of the Lego Ninjago Dragon's Rising line, and this has recently come out, thus why I'm going through the unboxing. So I've already had a look at some of the Dragon's Rising sets. Admittedly, I will not be looking at all of them, so there's definitely been a few hints of what the wider range looks like. But yeah, I think there's only about, as of this recording, maybe 3 more sets to pick up out of what I think is about a dozen. So, front of the box for Sora's Transforming Mech Bike Racer. I have no idea who Sora is, and I suspect once we get the new season, we'll get a bit more backstory. So, Bike Mech, looks like we'll get some type of antagonist character. So I think this is probably an interesting set in the sense that we're stepping away from the ninjas that we're used to. So in fact, we can actually see bottom 3.5 minifigs. So there'll be a baby. Ooh. Is that an R or an A? R? Baby Ryu? Aaron? Either? Raptor? Sora. Interesting. The bike does look very interesting. Interesting to see how well it transforms. But that's the front of the box. Back of the box. So we actually have the bike now in its actual bike mode as opposed to its mecha mode, with Raptor on his little interesting accessory speeder, minifigs and co, and then we just have some nice little quick shots of the transformation process, which I'm hoping is a little bit more than just flip legs up. It's also Lego, so at the same time I'm not expecting it to be a 20-point transformation like a Transformer, and in a way I'm glad. So that was a look at the actual box for the set. I'll open up the box so we can have a better look. Given the size of the box, 5 bags? Time to find out. And with everything now out of the box, it's actually, surprisingly, only 4 bags. We do have some loose accessories, there is a sticker sheet, and obviously we have the manual, which is still quite surprisingly large. So front of the manual, and just another shot of the included items that we will build. And still, the bike mech looks very interesting. So of the 4 bags, bag number 1 will start the base of the mech, bike race mech, and a minifig. Bag number 2 will build up more of the bike, another minifig and his accessory. 3 is yet another minifig, and what I suspect is a leg. And then 4 will be the 0.5 minifig and finish off the bike. And instead of a single item, we have a minifig as the progress bar. Okay, going through the build now. Am I going to do really well on the estimation? Yes and no. 35 steps for bag number 1. Before bag number 2 starts off, and we will have some of these tires that we need to use. Now, because we're building a parallel accessory, the numbering has changed since, but we do have my favorite little ouchie Lego head with the shooting gimmick. And I suspect 36 is where the build recommences, which isn't too bad. And then up to step 54 for bag 2, although granted some of the numbering did change on account of that accessory for the Imperium figure. Bag number 3 kicks off at 55 with yet another minifig as well. And I suspect this will probably go up to, oh, actually should be ending soon. That's 84, and that does look like to be a leg. So I'm assuming we do one arm. Yes, we do one arm, and then that'll be it. So that takes us to step 97 before bag number 4 starts at step 98. And from here on in, I am just going to cheat. I'm not going to cheat. I'm going to make a tactical decision to accelerate looking through the manual. So 142 looks like that should finish off the build, and then we do have some steps on how to perform the transformation between the two modes. The various sets in Dragon's Rising, I've already seen this, so I'm not going to cover it anymore. Parts list. Quick look at the included sticker sheet, not too bad, a little bit sizable, but it's to be expected. The box is bigger, so generally you would expect a bit more stickers. Not to suggest that box size and stickers are a one-to-one parallel relationship. Or is it tangential? Either aisle. Bag number 1. Pretty standard, and we do have a small bag inside. Interestingly enough, I haven't seen anything that has had 2 small bags inside in a while. Bag number 2 still has 1 small bag inside as well. I am kind of starting to dig some of these new weapon type things as well. In fact, it reminds me of like a Lego version of Grimlock's weapon from War for Cybertron. The game, that is. Bag number 3, we do still have a small bag inside as well. So looking at the size of these bags, there's probably a very high probability you could finish a single bag fairly quickly in a single sitting, subject to your time. And then bag number 4 still has a single bag inside as well. Yeah, I'm actually quite surprised. Usually with stuff like this you would have had the 1 bag and 2 small bags inside. Not to say it's a bad thing, it does help. So that was bag number 4, that was the last bag of the set. So that pretty much brings us to the end of the unboxing of Sora's Transforming Mech Bike Racer, set 71792. The racer definitely looks interesting. Up until I build it, I won't know what the transformation is like, how sturdy it is and things like that. So it remains to be seen if it's fairly sturdy and intuitive between the 2 modes. Does it start to undo itself with the transformations, which is possible. Maybe because you keep transforming things, joints tend to get a bit weaker over time. Plus I'm quite interested to see how the arms are actually attached. Time will tell. Thank you very much for watching this unboxing video. Feel free to leave a like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed the content. All of this does help support the channel, and I do greatly appreciate it. Extra content can also be found on my Instagram account, same name as the channel handle. With that being said, stay safe and take care, and I will catch you all in a future video of some description. See ya.